Okay, so we'll start the program for GCD. GCD is nothing but greatest common divisor. Suppose we have two numbers 12 and 8. So which is the least common number which can divide this one? Like we can say the highest common factor. Okay, highest. Like from 0 till 12, which is the number which can divide these two? So I guess 1 can divide, 2 can divide, 4 can divide. Okay, we have these two numbers, so 1 can divide this two, 2 can divide this two, 4 can divide. After 4, can any number which can divide this two, like 5 6 7 8? No, nothing can divide. So 4 will be the greatest common divisor for these two number. Okay, so this is nothing but GCD. We also call it as HCF, like highest common factor. Okay, so let's start this program. So we'll take one variable, scanner variable. Let's take a scanner class. So we can take two inputs from user. Okay, still not in, and c equals to next, and this is one number, and sorry, not like this, c dot, we'll take number one. We are taking input from user. Okay, and after this again we are taking into c dot next, and this is the second number, second input we are taking from user. Okay, so let's start a loop. First we have to check from 1 to 12, because this number we are checking from 1 to 12. Okay, we have to check from 1 to 12 which number can divide this two. Okay, so this loop will go from I is equals to 2, because 1 can divide any number, so we will not start from that number. So we'll start from 2, then I is less than what? I should be less than 12, but we don't know like which number is there, because if we are taking n1 is greater or n2 is greater, how should we know? So we'll give greater than n1, and sorry, or maybe this or that, I is less than n2. Any of this number should be, means between n1 and n2 we have n1 n2. Any of this number I should be less than this two number. Till then this loop will be continue. Okay, because we don't know which number is the max number and till what it should run. Okay, now the main condition is if this n1 we have to take, this n1 is divisible by, completely divisible by I. Okay, what does this means? If n1 mod 1 is equals to 0, means the remainder is 0. If I is completely dividing n1 and n2 also. Okay, and if I is completely dividing n2, okay, then only we'll take one variable flag equals to 1. We'll take one variable, some dummy variable, and flag is 1. Any dummy variable will initialize it through 0. Okay, because we have to initialize some value to a random integer variable. Okay, we cannot left it as blank. And flag equals to 1 we have, and also we are putting the value of I into one variable. Okay, that I will tell you that why we are putting the value of I into C. Okay, this is the condition we have, and at last what we'll do, we'll see if flag equals to 1. Flag 1 means, and this I is dividing this 2, then only this condition will be true, otherwise it will come back to the main loop. Okay, if the value of flag is 1, then GCD or HCF is now plus, I'll print C, because if I is dividing n1 n2, okay, then that particular number is the HCF of uh, this two number, okay, because I is 1 2 3 4, I is only incrementing, so we have just kept the value of I into one variable C. We can print I also from outside, like this also we can take, like we can take I outside, and we can take, but just to be more precise, I'm taking I is 2 and C equals to 0. We have printed I, or else if it is not, then what it will print means for prime number it can only divide through 1, like means I is not able to, suppose this condition is false, means any of the condition, if the loop is ended from start to end and this condition is false only, means the value of flag was 0, and if the value of flag was 0 means none of the number is dividing that particular n1 and n2. So what does that means? HCF will be GCD or HCF is 0 or 0, sorry, is 1, because for prime numbers are those numbers which can only be divisible by itself only or by 1, okay. So it might be a case whether the number which you have entered is having a prime number. So for prime number we have only 1, so that is why I have kept it like this. So let's give some input like 12 and 8, and we'll try to execute this one, and we'll see if we got some error in this program or not. Okay, we have scanner error because we have not imported the Java library, this class scanner. Okay, now we'll try to execute it one more time. Okay, S should be capital here. See the errors. GCD or HCF is 4, can see, or 12 or 8. Suppose I'll give some other number, 88 and 100, 110. HCF is 22, because this is the highest number which can divide these two. 82 can be divided by 22 and 110 can be divided by 22. After 22 there is no number which can divide these both values, okay. And suppose if I'll give some 5 or 7, these two are not divisible by any of the number, only one, because these two are prime number. So we'll see the output, the GCD or LCF is 1 because it's a prime number. There is at least one prime number, at least one. So if I'll give suppose 8 here, we have 5, that is a prime number, so GCD is 1 because there is. Okay, thank you.